Neighbors in the Liberty Hill area say they are upset with road striping on Ronald Reagan Boulevard. The striping that divides the road lanes is worn and it's fading, and some say it's hard to see where the lane divides, and they want that problem to be fixed. KXAN's Dylan McKim got an up-close look, and he is in the elements this morning. Dylan, tell us what you're seeing. Obviously, it might be hard with this rain, but you went and saw these stripes, so tell us about it.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Erica, it's hard to show you to tell you what I'm seeing because it is hard to see the striping on this road. Let me show you our dash cam video right now. The camera that we have actually brightens this up a little bit more. I'm talking to my photographer, Todd, who is driving this car, and he says it is difficult to see where these lanes divide. I mean, the rain coming down here, it's pouring, it's dark outside, the lighting out here is not the best, and with the striping like it is, with fading, it can be hard to distinguish where your lanes are. Neighbors tell me you have to really pay attention when you're driving out here. Ronald Reagan Boulevard is a long stretch of road cutting through Cedar Park, Leander, and up into northern Williamson County. It's heavily trafficked with cars going anywhere between 55 and 65 miles per hour, but the striping on the road,
miserable.
That's how Charlene Mertz, a Liberty Hill resident, describes it. The lines are fading into the roadway. Mertz said it's difficult to drive.
You can't see the edge of the road, you can't see the line divisions, you can't see anything.
You can really see the difference at the border of Leander and Cedar Park. On the Cedar Park side, the striping is fresh and bright, clearly visible. But once you cross the border, it's hard to see. Mertz has tried calling Williamson County to get the problem fixed. Wilco only maintains the road north of Highway 29, and a spokesperson with the county said a project will widen the road. The project will start this fall. Leander is in control of everything south of Highway 29. We reached out to the city about the issue. A spokesperson said the restriping efforts will start sometime this upcoming year, but there's not enough money to restripe the entire road. It will have to happen in phases. Mertz hopes the road is restriped soon.
We've had clear weather. Once it starts to rain, which it will eventually, when the road is wet, I'm terrified.
Now, Leander projects it will cost about $85,000 to restripe the entire portion of Ronald Reagan Boulevard, and that's more than its entire yearly budget for striping. That's about $75,000. So that's why it's going to take phases and a couple years to get the entire road striped. And the last time it was striped, let me show you this road again, was back in 2015, so about 8 years ago. And guys, it really is bad out here when you're driving at night, and now adding this rain in here, it's even worse. When we were driving on this road on Palmer, which turns into Ronald Reagan, back in Cedar Park, it was really pouring coming down. I asked Todd, I go, Todd, can you see the road? Because I was having trouble back in the back seat seeing the road. Oh, no. He said, yes, I can see. Thankfully for the reflective markers, we could stay in our lane and as the road was curving. When you're up here in Leander, once you cross into Ronald Reagan Boulevard, the reflective markers, they're not really showing up here. The lines are faded, so it really is a safety issue as this rain continues to fall down here, guys.
Yeah, you heard the woman in your story talking about how she was exactly afraid of what you're seeing out there, Dylan. The rain and not being able to see the stripes on the road.